Hello, I'm Milkman47, and this is my post-commentary of my Super Mario 63, 857 speedrun. So, I had a 934. IHaveLuigi came out with a 924. I had a 915. IHaveLuigi came out with a 910. If the current trend continues, IHaveLuigi is about to get world record. Just saying. So this is a matty one. It's pretty good. I was like 2 seconds ahead here, but it's still bad. I lost time. I usually do a Koopa bounce at a particular point, but I messed it up. Okay, here, do pretty well. I'm on Eddie. I do that triple jump there. It's more consistent, but it's slower. There, you need to talk to Eddie to get that star, so you can lose lives, as you see. This lets you game over, which takes you back to the castle, which lets you skip tutorial too. I'm not going to explain the tricks as much. I might, I don't know, just watch the tutorial or something, if you want an explanation on the tricks. Or ask me, but I'm just commentating on what I did well and not at all. So yeah. I'll explain a couple of the tricks that I throw out a lot. But not the minor time saves. So, that's kind of the slow part of the run, but everything from here on out is pretty intense. Well, not really. I usually mess up this part, but that's because I'm bad. Like, the Bowser throws. They're so easy. Got this first try. It lets you skip the cutscene that lets you go into the tutorial too. When you grab the key, it takes you to the tutorial too, and you can game over there, but if you do that, you don't have to. So when we get that key, we get the other 2 floods. I got that, the movement to get up into this passageway is kind of hard. I jumped there and stuck on the door. And off to Bowser's Castle. Yeah, this game has a lot of shortcuts in it. They aren't really glitches, just shortcuts. There used to be a method where you rocket in the air several times, but I think turboing is faster. I could do the entry part a little faster. But I still think this was a glad. And that trick, it lets you rocket. I paused one more time than I needed to. Usually I can pull off, usually I can not pause. Like, usually I can pause right when I need to, and not really. But I messed that up there. Okay. Grab the invincibility star. It's faster. It can be annoying to get a... knock it off that. Yeah, this part was kind of terrible. Oh jeez, this has so many mistakes in it. Honestly, I'm gonna go for world record. I only need to save 5 more seconds. And that's assuming Sekanor doesn't improve his time, which he definitely will, and can. But honestly, I'm as good as Sekanor at this point. Sekanor is no longer the SM63 god. Either that or I've been deitized. Whatever that is. I don't even know. So yeah, that's just some basic movement. The zip, it's kind of obvious. I do really good for this fight. Not perfect, but I do it as well as you could hope to. You can save a couple seconds in this fight. But it's hard too, so. It's not just a matter of not making a mistake, it's a matter of, like, doing a really risky strat. It's not doing a risky strat, just, like, doing a strat early. Okay, I'll explain when you get there. So, there's a trick coming up. You need to stay in the air, while Bowser explodes. Basically, every second, from when the arrow appears, slightly before when the arrow appears, to when I hit him is time wasted. The problem is, it's hard. I also hesitate there for a second for some reason. But it's hard to do that, and still, like, land on the Goombas and stay in there. Because you need to use, like, all your flood to get up there. Okay, here, you can save time there. And to think that yesterday I had a 934. Yeah. So not much going on here. This is a really good escape. I glotted this. And this is the space, not escape. I messed up escape. I did mess up an escape. I always mess up this one part in escape. It's not a hard part, I just mess it up. So, yeah. Okay, now on to Bowser. My heart was pounding at this point. Like, jeez. Okay. And this is a perfect Bowser fight. This is the easiest Bowser fight. It just is the easiest Bowser fight. If you don't mess anything up, it's ridiculously easy. Okay, all that's rest is escape. Now, there's this one part that I always do slower than I could. There's these green spinning platforms, and there's a rotating platform next to it. Okay, so the rotating platform is kind of going, like, at a 90-degree angle to the ground. It's, like, going up and down. If you can jump off the green platforms over it, then that's what you should do. But I always mess up, hit, like, the ceiling or something, and don't do that. So I waste a couple seconds. If you do it, that saves a significant amount of time. Maybe not significant, but at least a couple seconds. That part was good. I get the damage to go through the fire. Like here, this is the part I'm talking about. I should jump onto that thing, but no, I fall down. Like, it's not even hard. I'm just being cautious to make sure I get it. And that's why I failed. Yeah. But if I get that, I'm gonna be pretty good at this game. That's the only part I'm bad at, I'd say. I got lucky landing on that there. This is a little slow, but it's okay. And then we do that. Getting stuck on the bully isn't good, but I got away from it quickly. I just lost a lot of speed. That throw there is really good, and then that's time. So yeah, 8:57. I win. No. So yeah, I'm going for world record. So see ya.